OCD.
That's how you turn off your
As
brain.
a ritual, before bed, every night I'd have to take a shot of liquor, whether I wanted it or not. And that's when I began drinking. Things kind of fell from super healthy sports to drinking and drugs.
I thought she was pretty much doing the normal, like, high school amount of drugs and alcohol until later on. I heard she's been partying hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so she had to go to the health center to get something figured out, so she's still waiting.
She's a student in this class. Okay.
So she might not be here.
We can do a sheet. Okay. Shall we finish the last 7 minutes of this?
Yeah.
Y'all ever seen Intervention? It's good. There's like hundreds of episodes.
Back in 2022, I lost two very important people.
It's good. It's
Big figures. It really wasn't.
Oh, was there already one?
Yeah, it was already.
Okay.
But she was still a good student, and she had a scholarship to a local college.
I graduated with my BA in history.
Then she started drinking again.
To do collection management or
Hello.
Curate. Her goal was eventually maybe work at the Met or a big museum. And I was hopeful that this would make a
That's a
difference
big
in
one.
Christy's life.
People who drink love to work in art history museums.
She was drunk on her wedding day.
It was so bad. The DJ couldn't get Christy in the ballroom for her own wedding dance.
I was unbelievably disappointed. Sad and disappointed.
She
I was
blacked out.
ecstatic to marry, but things fell apart.
Her husband knew she was drinking before they married, but he said he didn't realize how bad it was.
He grew out or matured out, they say.
That's when Christy's drinking really started to get uncontrollable.
She would get up anywhere between 1 and 4.
Mom.
Christy, I miss your vibrant personality, your hysterical sense of humor, your warm, inviting smile. And most of all, I miss our engaging conversations. But those positive moments soon became overshadowed by the negatives that began consuming your life. If you don't accept treatment, Chris, I will not give you any more money for anything. No beer, no clothes, no food, nothing.
Finally.
Well, that just pisses me off.
I realize that. I know that.
I don't know what the point in saying that was.
You need to accept treatment because we love you.
I don't know what the point
And
is.
you gotta know, I'm dead serious. There's no more money. There's nothing.
Are you just gonna let me suffer today?
Yes.
No, you will not suffer today. It's a facility who will look at your mental illness. Krista, will you go?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you.
I mean, she was the first time I go with.
I have been sober for 60 days today. I feel healthy. I have energy. Mentally, I feel like I have way more clarity. I'm learning some techniques to work
got
on
her
my
hair
OCD
done.
as well.
Huh. Maybe. Sometimes they do. I'm sure you can look her up. Yeah. Sometimes you can look them up. And relapses are sad, and they do happen. Like so this is a very popular series. I hope it's not like copyrighted. It'll shut off my YouTube. But one I use often in class because so much in drug and alcohol intervention. Sometimes people don't find it until something bad happens. Because if you're a functional alcoholic, you can make it through college. You can, I guess I was voted to be tenured a couple years ago. So I did agree that when I got tenure, I would feel safe sharing. I quit drinking and smoking in college personally. So I had a bad grade point average. I had jobs messed up by it. I had a lot of things that were shown to be true, and why I did have to quit. I always just say drinking and smoking. I just keep it at that. But it was bad. It was daily, and it was often. So with that being said, it was important to stop. Some people can drink normally. I think it's only like just 12 to 15% of the population has alcoholism. Once you start, you can't stop. If you do stop, you don't know how long it'll be stopping for. But that's how it's diagnosed.
Quick question.
Uh-huh.
And this might be personal, but what's it called? Do you feel like you can relate more to your clients because you've had that experience?
I do now. I will not self-disclose unless if I see it's beneficial to the client. And a lot of times that's how they train us in counseling. When I got my doctorate in counseling, they're like, self-disclosure only when it's helpful and beneficial to the clients. So my wife got a new doctor yesterday, and she doesn't want to induce her till she's 40 weeks. We were positive it would be 39 weeks on Sunday at midnight, whatever it was. Now they're saying 40. So she's trying to go to her original doctor. One of her doctors retired, and his standard 39-week induction is so standard that, like, you look it up, that's what everybody says. This 40-week lady is a bit crazy because she has what's called factor 5. I guess if I did a genogram or she did one, she would mention it as genetic. Factor 5 is a blood clotting disorder. So when you're pregnant, she more easily gets blood clots. So she has to takes a shot every day of an anticoagulant or something. Would that be the proper term? You have to stop that a few weeks before you give birth because it's dangerous if you give birth that way. They have a different one. I think it's called heparin, and then Lovenox, I think. And so that is the approach we're taking to, like, make sure. She decided we're probably still going to go to the ER on Sunday late and say pain, which she certainly is having pain. They said the key words at 39 weeks is lessened fetal movement. That's when they freak out. They're like, okay, we're going to induce you. So that's what our doctor told her to do a year and a half ago with our third baby. And they took us on New Year's Eve, and we gave birth at 2 a.m. the day before the 2023. So December 31st. Yeah. So we did go in, I guess we went in the day before New Year's Eve, and then you get the tax write-off for the whole year. So he is at this 18 to 24 months. I guess he has a vocab of 50 words. So just a few months ago, he had like 3 or 5 words. He would be like, no, holophrases speech. So they'll say like dog for the cat or for any animal. That's how kids develop. So next week, as I said, we could have a baby. But with that new doctor, they want her to go 40 weeks with this baby. That's almost like freaking 10 months with the baby. So we'll see what happens. That's kind of our update. She did go get her blood, what she thought was a blood clot, looked at 20 minutes ago, and they said it's a superficial. It's not a clot. It's just superficial. I have no idea what that means.
It's on the surface. It's not deep.
So like fake or something? I don't know.
Superficial do sound like it's like fake or something.
Right.
The way it sounds.
Because we thought that'd get her into the ER today.
And anatomy superficial means it's not deep.
Okay.
It's not. It's just on top. It's something not urgent.
Oh yeah, you guys would give out heparin and Lovenox, I'm guessing, for people that get at the pharmacy, because she used to give it out too. So those are kind of our updates. Any questions for you all? Because you all want to be social workers. I'm guessing. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I have a random question.
Yeah,
Did you see my attendance on YouTube on Tuesday?
I did.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to sign your name and spell it right, or else
I
someone.
spelled it in the comments.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I think it's permanent too, so like I can look back on it. What's that?
I don't think I did that.
Oh, if you spelled your name wrong.
I don't think I did the YouTube. I don't know nothing about the YouTube.
Oh, if you're watching
I talked
it-
about that last week.
Yeah. Like we can sign in now if you're here, or if you got COVID, some people watch it on YouTube Live. And then it saves it for later. So you can watch it.
YouTube right now?
Yeah. Here you are. You want to say hi? We did that during COVID. I noticed the students that said I can go and did go often fail, but you're more than welcome to. Like, I don't know why in person is stronger. Like, what do you guys think? I would fail, but some students are good.
In person.
Everybody's different, but don't they not let you online till your second or end of first year?
I don't know. Like fully online, I think it is. Like junior year. Yeah.
I heard you can't do,
Yeah. And it's like
because we had a dropout freshman year. Did y'all notice this freshman year, 50% literally drop out?
Yeah.
And that's sad. Like we want to capture or accommodate, not capture, but like
It worked.
capture the data. I know it sounds weird, but like why the F are people dropping out? Like online seemed to be the biggest contributors. You could like sit and drink and smoke in bed all day and then act it out, right? Then you get a 0.59 like I had in 1997.
Is that why you have that?
Yeah. We had ashtrays in our room. Like I had so many cigarettes in there, it would catch on fire. I like put one out, and it would start smoldering and smoking. Y'all can't smoke in dormitories now, but we can smoke.
Oh yeah, you guys.
I was a pack-a-day smoker. And so I'd miss all my 8 a.m.s.
It's tobacco.
Super addictive. It's super addictive.
I'm like, I don't know what you guys do. You don't get high off of it.
You get like your first cigarette, you get dizzy and a buzz, and you're like, it's super addictive. It is so.
I got a manager at my work. She has like 10 smoke breaks a day.
Yes.
And she smoked the old, like, I'm like, girl,
It's
what are
bad.
you doing?
It's
She's
bad.
like, well, we're all gonna die one day.
It's very bad. What's
A
that?
USB
I have to go to
stick.
Hillsman. I don't know. This is mail thing. I gotta go to Hillsman.
That
But I was
sucks.
just signing my attendance.
Okay, is it right there? Who's got a sheet? Anybody got paper? We need paper. That's about our budget. That's our budget at Central State. They're like, y'all want paper? Ask your students for it. That's our budget. Oh, you got it. That's your check sheet. Okay. So you all have your check sheets. I always go over this with everybody too, if that's okay.
What you about to go my check sheet in front of them?
No, I don't think you sent me a Word document of it.
No.
Actually, this is somebody's, but there ain't no name, so.
We have there's two different separate like emails that I got from you. I ain't see that you said I could come. I could
Right
bring
now?
it, yeah.
Yeah, you can. Well, and no, this is good for everybody because once we get this and you digitize it, did you find the Dropbox app?
Yeah, I downloaded it.
Did it work?
Mhm.
Want me to show you how to do it, or did you
Yeah,
already
can
do
you
it?
show me how to do it?
So you just go Dropbox, you hit plus, like in the middle, plus, you hit scan document, and then blue works.
I never knew that. Oh, this is. Bye, y'all. Have a good one. Bye.
I'm gonna hold it steady. Do you guys all have your check sheet? Because this is the most important thing of your college career. Otherwise, you'll be like me and take 6 years to finish college. I ain't judging it, but if you want to finish, yes, your check sheet.
I took the same class twice.
That's not good. Well, did you see how many times we changed advisors? Well, you got a better grade though, right?
Yeah, I gotta be.
So that's good.
Is Jackson back in the
So we also had advisors change a few times. So it went, Nikita was A through M. L, M, N. Is that the half of the alphabet? A through M is the first 13 letters, and then N NLOPQRSTUVWXYZ.
So what you know?
Right now, but then when we shift to Gifty, that's my understanding. Right now, we have not trained our new professor.
Oh, okay.
Ed Psych is a perfectly fine class for you to take. It's fine, but you're noticing it's probably hard as shit and you want to drop out
That's
of
too
it.
much.
Right.
Too much.
I get it. What did you think?
That was easy.
Educational psychology?
I'm easy.
Maybe she could tutor you.
Oh, I almost put a couple.
Because right now, all you can get, I think, is a W. I think all you can get is a W. If you don't drop it the first day and you're like, ooh, this class sucks, you got to drop it that day. So and then it's like drop add. And then day 2, it's permanent. It's either a withdrawal, which sucks. So, but it's okay. You're still on track. Like what I saw from what you've taken, you're fine. What questions are there that are for the good of the order? You're welcome to drop it. You don't have to take it. It's not required if you totally despise the class.
Well, what is that going like? What's that?
It says a W.
What does that?
What do you all think about W's? I had like 10 when I was in college.
Yeah, I don't even care.
Right. I don't think it's.
Because I don't need it. That's like more so if like I want to go like teach, right? Like that's like the.
It is helpful because it talks about development and like how to teach different developing students and kids and whatnot.
Just loads. And then it's online.
Who is it? Who's the professor?
Just loads and loads.
Is it the one that nobody likes probably? I like every professor, but I've heard students say things. I won't say that. That looks like an adjunct. It's not required for us. So you guys, all that's required in social work is right here. You got to do all of your English, math, history, yeah. And then we got 9, 10 social work classes.
I think the only class left I really, I'm retaking a class right now, but I really got to take environmental science, but I couldn't get it because it was full. Yeah.
This always fills up because everybody has to take it. Does anybody still need a check sheet? Any of y'all? Anybody?
I hope y'all sure.
You're an education major. Okay. So if it's in Word, it's awesome as you can edit and delete it. You don't have to take foreign languages anymore. You can just do this. No.
Wait, for the art, you don't have to?
For a BA, you do, but you can finish with a BS. There's no difference. No difference.
Okay, I did that in class.
You did take stats?
Yeah.
Oh, did you take it twice though?
Yeah, I think so.
Because they always count your second grade.
Yeah, I got a C.
First or second time?
Second.
Okay.
The first time I got a D, second time I got a C.
Okay. So if you took a class and got a C and wanted to get a better grade, but for whatever reason you got a D the second time, they count the D, which sucks. Yes.
I didn't get a D the second time.
Okay. Okay.
And 1 + 1 = 2, and how did they do that? Would they count the D for themselves?
What? Why did you say? Is it?
Would they count the D for themselves?
I am with you all. I'm here to get you all out of here as fast as you possibly can. If you follow this to a T, we can get you done in 3 years, like no matter what. Because you would do 18, 18, 11 in the summer, 18 fall, 18 spring, 11 in the summer, 18 fall, 18 spring, 11 in the summer.
I'm sorry, but the summer is diabolical.
That's 120 hours.
So,
I think you had completed, it says at the bottom of your transcript. Did you want me to look at that for you?
yes, please.
You're going to say hi on YouTube?
No. I'm trying to find a YouTube name.
Oh, it's Dr. Trouth at Central State.
Because I really think I only need environmental science for.
I did see you need environmental science, but then you need 120 hours to graduate. So that's the other kicker.
Right.
That's the hardest part about it because that is 15 every semester, 4 years in a row, or if you want to finish in 3, you got to do 18 every semester. And then maybe a summer course or 2. So here is Erin's awesome too. I'm glad that she sent you this way.
Yes.
Was she all
I was overwhelmed in art. I couldn't
the
even
ed
draw.
psych?
I couldn't even
Right.
draw, you know?
Well, she's trauma informed. Like Dr. Hunt trained her in trauma. And if a class is traumatizing you, like that shit is real, isn't it? So you have you got 65 done. No, that's good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's good. And I didn't see Bio 1500, so you're right.
Right.
And then beyond that, you guys got like 9 or 10 social work classes. The intros, the human behaviors, the practices, and then field. One elective.
So do I have to take public speaking?
Yes, it's right here.
I'm
Was
taking
it
my next
good?
Right there.
I took online, but we
Okay.
You don't need like more than a D or a C, but in social work you do need all C's. You look to be on pace, like good.
I think it just was working up as an education psychologist. I know that if I don't, I'm not going to be able to do this. Like,
Yeah, you can withdraw from it. It'll just get you to 15 hours, so then you would have 80 done. But then you could take 18 in the spring and 11 in the summer and add 29 more. If you really wanted to catch up, you know what I mean? What year would you be technically?
You gotta make sure that they can see you.
so supposed to be senior. Right now, I'm junior.
Okay. I'll
So
end
that would
this.
be fall 26.